Sports Guy on the beat.
Coronavirus, it's getting real. Coronavirus, it's getting real. Coronavirus, it's getting real. Everybody sanitize, everybody sanitize, everybody sanitize, everybody. Anywhere you are, you have to sanitize, everybody.
Good afternoon, Africa. Good afternoon, Nigeria. Good afternoon, the good people of Osun State. It's been nice to be here this afternoon. I am DJ Bass1. This is a COVID-19 update coming to you from the stables of Teams at 94.1 FM. Okay, Agboja Ijebu-Jesha in the state of Osun, Nigeria. Osun people, how you doing? Okay, let's start. You can also join us on Facebook at Teamset 94.1 FM on Facebook. On YouTube, Teamset 94.1 FM, and also on Twitter, Teamset 941 FM. Join us now. Drop your comments. Coronavirus disease, COVID-19, is a virus and most especially identified as the cause of an outbreak of respiratory illness, first detected in Wuhan, China. Currently, there is currently no vaccine to prevent coronavirus disease and COVID-19. The best way to prevent illness is to avoid being exposed to this virus. The virus is thought to spread mainly from person to person, between a person who are in close contact with one another, within about 6 feet, through respiratory droplets produced when an infected person coughs, sneezes, or talks. Those droplets can land in the mouth or nose of people who are nearby, or possibly be inhaled into the lungs. Some recent studies have suggested that COVID-19 may be spread by one people who are not showing symptoms. COVID-19 is real. First of all, let's start from the world cases. COVID-19 coronavirus pandemic. Coronavirus cases, let's start from the world. Coronavirus cases is over 2 million. 2,997,914 cases worldwide. 2,997,914 cases. And the deaths, we have 135,719 deaths worldwide. And they recovered, we have 523,753 recovered cases. Active cases, we have over 1,438,442 currently infected patients. Coronavirus COVID-19 is affecting 210 countries. In US, total cases are 644,348. New cases in US are 259 plus. while total deaths in US are 28,554 in US. New deaths in US or plus 25 deaths in US, and total recovered we have 48,708 recovered cases in US. Let's quickly move to Spain. Total cases in Spain, we have 182,816 in Spain. Total cases, we have 182,816 cases in Spain. New cases in Spain, we have plus 2,157. And total deaths in Spain, 19,130. Italy, total cases in Italy, 165,155. New cases, none. And total deaths in Italy is 21,645. France, total cases in France, we have 147,863, while total deaths in France are 17,167. In Germany, total cases in Germany is 134,753, and total deaths in Germany is 3,804 deaths in Germany. In UK, we have 98,476 cases in UK, and total deaths in UK is 12,868. Alright, let's come back to Nigeria here. The Kano State government has confirmed it forced the COVID-19 deaths in the state. A tweet on the official Twitter handle of the Kano State Ministry of Health confirmed the development on Wednesday night. It said Wednesday, 15th April 2020, as at 11:55 p.m. one death over COVID-19 has been recorded in Kano State. The state has 21 confirmed cases of the virus. Recall that the state had earlier confirmed 12 new cases of coronavirus. It said Wednesday, 15th April 2020, as at 11:45 p.m., 12 additional cases of COVID-19 has been confirmed in Kano State. FCTA releases new guidelines on lockdown in Abuja. The Federal Capital Territory Administration (FCTA) has released new guidelines on the essentiation of movement in the FCT following a review of the effect and level of compliance of the lockdown of Abuja. This is part of measures to contain the spread of COVID-19 in the FCT. statement made available to media houses on Wednesday, signed by Anthony Ogunleye, said that new observations have been made and new directives are issued by the FCT COVID-19 Security Committee, chaired by the FCT Minister Musa Bello. The Nigeria Center for Disease Control (NCDC) on Wednesday confirmed 34 new cases of coronavirus in Nigeria. NCDC, in a tweet on its official Twitter handle, disclosed that they confirmed the cases were in Lagos, Kano, Katsina, Niger, and Delta State. This now brings the number of confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Nigeria to 407. NCDC wrote 34 new cases of COVID-19 have been reported as follows: 18 in Lagos, 12 in Kano, 2 in Katsina, 1 in Delta, and 1 in Niger. As at 11:20 p.m. 15th April, there are 407 confirmed cases of COVID-19 reported in Nigeria. 128 have been discharged with 12 deaths. Still on COVID-19 updates coming from Tumsad 94.1 FM. The Enugu State Ministry of Health has discharged 1% from treatment and isolation center for COVID-19. The NCDC had announced 2 cases of COVID-19 in Enugu. They have been in isolation receiving care. In a statement signed by Associate Prof. IKE Obi, Honorable Commissioner for Arts in Enugu State, he said one of them is now negative for the coronavirus and has been discharged. The other person is stable and responding very well to treatment. We encourage all persons to continue to stay home, maintain hands and respiratory hygiene, wear a face mask in line with the NCDC's advisories and maintain physical distancing, he added. Kano State Governor has distanced himself from reports that he has recovered from COVID-19. The governor, who chaired a meeting of the State Executive Council on Wednesday, described the report as fake news, adding that he still remains in self-isolation. The Kano State governor said, I have not been cleared of COVID-19 yet. I will personally announce when I am confirmed negative. From Kaduna State Governor Eid Rufai. Now in Osun, 6 COVID-19 patients have been discharged after testing positive and negative twice in Osun State. Osun State Governor Adegboyega Oyetola disclosed these through a tweet on Wednesday, saying another good news from our isolation center. 6 more COVID-19 patients have tested negative twice in line with NCDC protocol. The patients who are among the 127 Ivory Coast returnees have been discharged to join their families. This brings to 17 the numbers of cases that have tested negative twice and have been discharged after treatment in our states. The remaining 2 patients at our facility are responding to treatment, and it is our hope they will recover soon and be released to reconnect with their families. And he said, I thank the people of Osun for your cooperation and sacrifice during this challenging period. I am also appreciate all our health workers who have been working so hard to ensure we are all safe. Let's quickly hear from the Governor Gboyega Oyetola.
From Ivory Coast shortly after the second one. That's practically shocked the number of persons in isolation from 2 to 129. Necessitating the imposition of a 2-week sit-at-home order which came into effect midnight March 31st, 2020 to contain the spread of the virus and keep our people safe. The decision to impose a lockdown in the state was a painful one, but these outcomes are proving that we took the best decision as no new case was recorded during the 2-week total lockdown period. One of the 2 early cases has been discharged after testing negative twice. Also, 110 out of the 127 Ivory Coast returnees tested negative and have been released, while 10 of the remaining 17 patients who tested positive for coronavirus have tested negative twice and have been released to join their families. The remaining 7 that tested positive are receiving adequate treatment at our facility in Lejugo. We owe these achievements above to the good people of the state, whose patience encouraged us to take extreme and decisive decisions during these perilous times. We thank you all for your support, patience, and sacrifice during these difficult times. We urge you all to continue to obey the regulations to avoid community transmission. Sincere appreciation is due to our religious leaders who, like the Good Shepherd, convinced their congregations to not only obey our regulations, but also to support us with prayers. Our traditional rulers are pillars of support and are direct channels to our people. They played a great role in ensuring huge compliance with the sit-at-home order. We also thank our security operatives for their cooperation and support. Our health workers who took the fight to our common enemy day and night to ensure that we're all safe are the heroes of the ongoing war against the virus. On behalf of the government and the people of the state of Osun, I thank them all for their stellar services to the state and our people. Words are inadequate to thank the 21-man Food and Relief Committee for their efforts and for accepting to serve on that committee. My dear new people of the state of Osun, it is true that we have collectively kept our own bargain to win this war to this level. There can be no doubt that we have all sacrificed to get us to where we are. However, the application and implications of hard measures are dangerous and grave at this critical period. The experience of the last few months is not one we want to wish to repeat. It is better for us to deal with this deadly enemy once and for all. The circumstances of our situation do not support the suspension of lockdown at this period. We are aware of the negative effects of the lockdown on our fragile economy. But as a responsible government, we will not sacrifice the lives and security of our people on the altar of economy. Consequently, in order to ensure total defeat of coronavirus in Osun, we shall extend lockdown by another 14 days. But to allow people to restock, the lockdown is suspended between Wednesday 15th and Thursday 16th April 2020. The second lockdown shall therefore commence on midnight of Thursday, April 16, 2020. All markets and land boundaries remain closed during the suspension of the lockdown and the lockdown period. Also, the ban on all public gatherings remains in force. Our citizens and residents are enjoined to continue to observe all precautionary measures during the suspension of the lockdown and within the lockdown period, including social distancing, washing of hands with soap, or use of hand sanitizers. We shall continue to provide palliatives for the poor, the needy, and the vulnerable people in our state to cushion the effect of the sit-at-home order. Let me take this opportunity to remind us all that the laws guiding the operation of this lockdown and the general security of the people are in force, and relevant security agencies are allowed to ensure total compliance and safety and security of the people. Like I noted during one of my press briefings, we must see coronavirus as a common enemy. It poses a threat to our lives and livelihood. We put ourselves, our families, and livelihood in jeopardy when we pander to ignorance and play politics with the life-snuffing virus. While we are making progress, a lot will still depend on our collective cooperation and compliance. I thank you once again for your sacrifice and compliance. I count on our collective resolve to win this war against our common enemy. May God accept our sacrifice and well resolve to heal our land and keep it safe. Thank you and God bless.
In Russia reports more deaths as cases break daily records. Russia on Thursday announced that the highest numbers of COVID-19 cases in one day. The country reported 3,448 confirmed cases of coronavirus. The figure went up from 3,388 on Wednesday. The overall numbers of cases has reached 27,938, according to the Russian Coronavirus Crisis Response Centers. In 24 hours, 34 people died, taking the national death toll to 232. The Director General NCDC has declared that every state in Nigeria will have its shares of this COVID-19 pandemic. According to the NCDC boss, the federal government was making efforts to curb the spread of this virus. We have responded to Lassa smoothly, and nobody shut down the country because it was not necessary. The response was fairly efficient. Now COVID-19 is on a much larger scale at the moment in 22 states, but it will grow to every state in Nigeria. All right, let's meet tomorrow for another fresh updates on COVID-19. I am Joseph Frederick, DJ Bass One. Stay safe. COVID-19 is real. See you tomorrow. Bye bye for now.
We do this cause we care.
Niger flavor that come.
We care for the people. We care for the environment. And we care for the world. Nani, nani, nani. Oh, vanilla, nani. Spread love to your friends and family. In environment to make over. All over the world.